Hey guys, Cubezalot here, and today I will show you guys how to solve the 2x2 using the beginner method. So without further ado, let's start. Okay, so once you have the cubes scrambled, you want to look for pieces with white on them. So here's one, here's another one more, and then here's the last one. Okay, so now you choose one of those white pieces. That will be your starting piece. For me, I will choose the one that has green and red on it, but you can choose any one you want. Okay, with your starting piece, now you want to put it on the bottom. And once it's on the bottom, look at the other colors that it has. My starting piece has red and green on it. So I want to look for another piece that has red or green on it. For me, I see this one right on top of it. So because it has red, I will put it right beside here since this is the red side. You can just move the top like this, and now it's in the right spot. Okay, so now I will teach you some important algorithms that you will need for the whole video. This is the left-handed version of it. Left up, top right, and then just reverse it. Left back down, and then top left. And then the other version of it goes with your right hand. So you put your thumb on the bottom and your hands on top, and then you do the same exact thing but with your right hand. So right up, top left, and then reverse it. Right back down, and then top right. So since this piece is on the left side, we are going to do the left-handed version of the 4-move sequence. So and then you repeat this until white is on the bottom. So we'll repeat it again. And then now one more time. And so now you'll see that the white piece is on the bottom. Okay, now next you want to look for another white piece. So I see this one that's on the top. So now I look at what other colors it has. So it has green and orange. So now I want to put this green piece beside another green piece. I see this one right here. So now I'll move it here. And so now it's in the right spot because it would be placed along with this green. So now we do the 4-move sequence but with our right hand. So we'll do this. And then repeat that again. And remember, we repeat this until the white is facing the bottom. Okay, so now we have 3 pieces solved. And so for our last piece, we see that it's on the bottom, but that's okay because we can just do the 4-move sequence. So since it's on the right, we're going to be doing it with our right hand. So now you want to put your thumb on the bottom and then the rest of your fingers on the top, and then you go like this. And then remember, we're repeating this until the white is on the bottom. And then do it one more time. So now as you can see, we have finally solved the first layer. Now that you finished the first layer, you'll want to pick any piece on the first layer. So for me, I will pick the orange and blue piece. It doesn't really matter which piece you pick. You just have to make sure that's one of the white pieces. So now that I've chosen this corner, I want to look for a yellow corner that has the exact same colors. So I see this one right here. It has the same exact colors as this one, so blue and orange. And this one also has orange and blue. So once you've found a corner that has the exact same colors as the corner you chose, then you want to make sure it's directly above it. So for example, this is the corner that I chose, and this is the yellow corner that I found. So now you only want to have one of these corners in the correct position. So this one is incorrect because it's red and green, and this one is green and orange. This one is incorrect because it's blue and red, and this one is red and green. This yellow corner is incorrect because this has green and orange, and this one has blue and red. If you have 2 or 3 correct corners, this algorithm I show you won't matter where you do it. If you have 4 corners, then you can skip this step. If you have 1 corner, then you can follow me. So as you can see, this yellow corner is in the correct position. So what you want to do is put your correct corner on the right. And so now do this. So top left, right up, top right, left up, and then you reverse it. So top left, right back down, and then top side right, and then left back down. So you have to repeat this until every corner is in the correct position. So only this corner is in the correct position because it has orange and blue. So we have to continue repeating it. So now I'm going to check all my corners. So this one is orange and blue, and this one is orange and blue, so it's correct. So this is green and orange, and this is green and orange, so it's correct. This is green and red, and this is red and green, so it's correct. And then red and blue, and this one's red and blue, so it's correct as well. Okay, so if you have 4 correct corners, then well done. You have finally made it to this step. So now, here's the final step. You want to turn the cube upside down and make sure that the white side is on the top. Now you want to repeat the 4 move sequence on your right hand. So pick a corner that you want to start with. I'll choose this one, but it doesn't matter. You can just pick any. Now repeat after me. Make sure that your thumb's on the bottom and your other fingers are on the top, and then do this. And then I'll repeat it again, so. Okay, so it may look like your cube is messed up, but that's normal. It's okay. So now this is the important part. When you're gonna do another corner, do not rotate the cube. Instead, what you should do is turn the bottom of the cube like that. So now you repeat the 4 move sequence again, so. And do it again. Okay, now as you can see, I have 2 yellow pieces solved, so I'll move on to the next one, not rotating, but instead turning the bottom layer. So now I'll repeat the 4 move sequence again. Now repeat it again until the yellow is facing the bottom. And then 2 more times. Then. Now we're on to our last corner. Make sure to turn the bottom layer, and then repeat the 4 move sequence with your right hand. Final one, right side up, top side left, right side back down, and then top side right. But you actually don't have to do that since now your 2x2 is solved. So now that you know how to solve the 2x2, I will give you an example solve in this video as well. Hey guys, so I will be showing an example solve now. If you're confused at all, this solve should help you out. And if you're still confused, write a question below in the comments and I'll answer it. Anyways, let's start the example solve. Okay, so first step is to pick a white piece. I will pick this one. This has red and green on it. I will look for another white piece with red on it. So I will put it above its slot over here. Now, I will do the left-handed algorithm until the white is on the bottom. Alright, there it is. So now I have to find a white piece with blue or green on it. So this looks good. So I can just do a right-handed algorithm since it's on the right. So just do the 4 move sequence with my right hand. Alright, there it is. Now it's on the bottom. And then last one. This goes on the right here above its slot. Alright, since it's orange and blue, this is orange and blue, so it's okay. Alright, there we go. Now we got the first layer done. Alright, so now next step is to do the second layer. Alright, so now I have to look for correct corners. I see this orange and blue one, so I'll move it to its correct spot. Now it's with the orange and blue. And now this is with the orange and blue. This is red and green, so it's incorrect with the green and orange. This is red and blue, so it's incorrect with the red and green. And this is green and orange, and it's incorrect with the blue and red. So that means I only have 1 correct corner, so that's good. If you had 2 or 3, you could do this algorithm from anywhere, but if you have 1, then make sure that the 1 corner is on the right. So here we go. I see I still have 1 correct corner, so let's repeat this again. Okay, and there we go. Now I have 4 correct corners. So red and green is with red and green. Orange and green is with green and orange. Blue and red is with blue and red. Alright, so now what I'll do is I'll turn the cube upside down. And I'll start with this corner. And now I do the right-handed algorithm, so. Alright, so I repeated it until it's in the bottom. So now I turn the bottom layer, and now I'll repeat the 4 move sequence with my right hand until the yellow is facing the bottom. So let's do it. And there we go. The cube is solved. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If this helped you out, like and subscribe. And if you have a question, I'll answer it in the comments below. Until then, see you in the next video.